Hey everybody, I want to talk about how to use PromptPerfect today. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and just show you how quick, easy, and effective this prompt can be to essentially build anything you want. It takes your idea and it turns it into a prompt. Let's jump in. So in your email, you should have received a copy of the PromptPerfect as a Google Doc. Now, if you want to make a copy of this, you just got to go to File, Make a Copy, which will only work if you have a Google account. It'll add it to your Google Drive, or you can go to File, Download, download as a Microsoft Word, PDF, whatever you want. Now, all of these instructions here on the first page gives you some examples here in this first section, and then it has a step-by-step right here. And also, this will be a link to this video I'm making right now, so you can always come back to this later. Now, keep in mind, this will not work in certain AIs as Midjourney because it has a completely different methodology for prompting. However, for things like Claude, ChatGPT, Bard, this will work like a dream. All you really need to do is go to the second page, don't copy the instructions, and just copy this whole big old prompt. Then, after you've copied it, head on over to whatever AI platform you prefer. In this case, I'll be using ChatGPT. I'm using ChatGPT 4, but this will also work in older models such as 3.5. It'll work in Bard. It'll work in Claude AI. It'll work in pretty much any of them that aren't specific to just Midjourney style image generation. However, you can use this in ChatGPT, for example, to create images because this is a conversational style AI. So I'm going to paste this into ChatGPT. And all I have to do now is submit that prompt. I don't have to do anything else other than copy and paste up to this point. Now, after you do this, you'll see, this is from me here to the AI, and it's starting to respond already. And it'll begin with a quick greeting, and then it'll ask us what we want to make a prompt about. So in this case, I'm going to create an evaluator of transcripts for sales calls. So that's it. I want you to analyze transcripts from a sales call with someone who didn't buy my product. I want you to give me feedback on how I could have done better based on the spin selling methodology. So now I've just chosen, basically what I wanted to do. I've kind of given a specific area I want to get feedback from. As soon as I submit, it'll start with creating the prompt. At this point, I could actually just take this prompt after it's done creating here and turn around and use it. However, if I really want to get refined here, it helps to go ahead and actually answer the questions. Now, you don't have to answer all the questions, but if you can, it helps. And, might answer 1, 2, or 3. Usually you just need 1 to 3 sentences per a question for it to work. You don't have to number them. You can actually just answer the questions directly. So in this case, can you provide specific segments of the transcript where you feel unsure or believe? I will upload the transcript later. Okay. So what are the main features and benefits of your product and how do you usually pitch them to potential customers? I create AI tools that generate revenue and increase productivity for business owners. Simple, right? And the last one here, were there any objections raised by the potential customer during the call that you found challenging to address? They said it costed too much money. Boom. Each time we do this, it'll, again, create another prompt, just like you see here. And then after it creates the prompt, it'll ask 3 more questions. Now, again, at any stage here, I can stop the process and just simply highlight the prompt, copy it, and then put it into a new ChatGPT or Bard or Claude or whichever AI platform you're using conversation. Or I can keep answering these questions again and again to get a more and more refined process. Usually you can tell you're there because the questions, as you look at them, are things that maybe don't feel as useful. I find that anywhere between 1 and 4 or 5 uses of this, maybe even 3, is enough. A lot of times I just do this once and then I can, get a prompt that's useful. Just for this demo here, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the next step will be. The last step is when you feel confident based on the answers and questions you've been getting, you can copy this good old prompt here, open up a new chat. You could try doing it in the same conversation too. That works as well. In this case, we're just going to do a fresh new chat and then paste that prompt. And then just watch as your ideas become powerful, effective, practical, and especially useful things you can do. All right, everyone. Hope this was useful. Enjoy.